Right, time for the great 2017 five-list unveiling. And you are sure your list is less nerdy than it was last year? I'm sure that it is either more or less nerdy than last year, and I'm just going to go ahead and say less because I prefer it if you're not mad at me. Who's number one? Alan Tudyk, but specifically as K2 from Rogue One. What's the K? What is that? The adorable robot from Star Wars. Duh. No, you could not put a fictional space robot on your five list. That's ludicrous. I know that. That's why I put on the voice talent. Duh. I sometimes wonder why we're friends. That is a fair question. Who's the second on your list? Diego Luna. This is not going to be you just listing every male actor from Star Wars, is it? Well, I think of Diego Luna as more than just a Star Wars actor. Like, I was really thinking more of a Spanish language work because necesito practicar mi español. And also, I learned my lesson last year when I listed a bunch of people from various seasons and or spin-offs of Stargate, and you got super mad at me. You do know that a five list is not a list of people that you want to teach you Spanish, right? Like, that's not the purpose of this. I do know that. Fine. Who's number three? And before you answer, promise me that he was never in anything that had star in the title or was ever superhero related. Well, who is it? Jason Momoa. However, Stargate Atlantis went off the air several years ago, and Aquaman does not come out until next year, so I think at least this year, he's a valid entry despite your rules. Oh no, Jason Momoa is extremely attractive. He's totally fine. Okay. Who's number four? 21 Pilots. That's two people. I know, so I mean, technically 4 and 5, I guess. You know, I would have actually given you a freebie on that one, given that your number one is a fictional space robot, but fine. Although I really feel like you're not taking this seriously. I definitely am not. But who's your list? Well, my five list is Channing Tatum, Tom Hiddleston, Justin Timberlake, Leonardo DiCaprio, of course, and Orlando Bloom. But before you say anything nerdy about Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or whatnot, not Legolas, Pirates of the Caribbean, Orlando Bloom. Well, first things first, Orlando Bloom was never in Star Wars, and my LOTR crush is not Legolas, it's actually Craig Parker. Was he even in Lord of the Rings? Well, his part was mostly cut from the actual movie, but if you watch Peter Jackson's 5-hour bonus feature specials, he was totally in the movie. And you know, he was actually much sexier as Darken Rahl from Legend of the Seeker. Is that a video game? No, it was a TV show that was made from a book, but the book was actually less hard to follow. The TV show is pretty disjointed. I think they have shown the episodes out of order or something. Oh my gosh, how are we even friends? This is the second time in one conversation that you've asked that, so this is actually your fault though, because you talked to me at the bus stop 12 years ago. Oh my goodness, I'm going to need somebody else to do five lists with next year. That might be wise. I think I'm really bad at this.